Which doesn't belong and why? Playoff edition. All right, let's keep it simple. Steelers, Raiders, 49ers. Teams coming off of big overtime wins to keep their seasons alive. Which doesn't belong and why?
I'm going to say the 49ers because the 49ers are the team I look at of that three and go, I think the 49ers can go to the Super Bowl in the NFC. I mean, I'm not predicting it that way, but I think they got that type of talent. I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, why? They got talent across the roster. We know they can give Green Bay. They got down to Green Bay earlier this year, came back, and that was Rodgers had to make magic to win the game. So I look at like the 49ers as a legit Super Bowl contender. The Steelers, as you know, I don't. I didn't even think they should be in the playoffs. They're here, much respect. Raiders too. Like I don't see anything more to them other than maybe stealing a game this weekend. But I don't think they can be like a legit run here.
The Raiders are the obvious ones that don't belong, in my opinion, because they don't have a coach. They've done it with an interim coach, which makes it more impressive. But I am going to say the Steelers.
Oh, my gosh. I know you like those Steelers. I know you do.
There's just – I'm telling you.
You tell me tomorrow on the Picks podcast. I'll believe you when you tell me and you pick the Steelers, okay? Put your money where your pasta and meatballs are, okay, buddy? All right.
Well, you know what? I do have a big enough lead that I can afford to take a flyer here or there.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can take a few flyers this weekend with 6 games coming up. Packers, Rams, Buccaneers, the only NFC playoff teams that are back from a year ago. Which doesn't belong and why?
Well, the Rams. I mean, the Rams they have a question mark. The Bucs. I mean, our question is just like, are they healthy enough? Like that's the only question. If they're healthy, you go, well, damn, they're the best team in football. The Packers, the most consistent team in football. Well, we know what those teams are. The Rams, there's question marks. And there's question marks more specifically to the quarterback, where there's not with the other two football teams. Again, Stafford was better last week, but still 2 bad interceptions. I mean, especially with the game on the line and Odell Beckham Jr. running free down the sideline, you throw it 10 yards behind the guy. So, yeah, the Rams are because – right now I don't trust them like I do the Bucs, the Packers, and I don't trust Stafford either.
Yeah, I agree with you here. I'm trying to differentiate them in a different way, but the Rams just stand out for what they ultimately did. And I made the observation a few weeks ago when Matthew Stafford was struggling, I think against the Ravens, that the Rams gave up a 2 first-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, and Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford. But some would say that the Rams gave up 2 first-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, and Jared Goff for Jared Goff. Because that's just different guy, same vibe as Jared Goff at the end of the day. We had that great start to the season where he was slinging it all over the place, but I feel like as these games have gotten closer and closer to the end, and this is new for him, he's been in the league since 2009.
Agreed.
Had expectations. It's that I can't wait to watch that game on Monday night between the Rams and the Cardinals. And, I was doing some preliminary thinking earlier about the games this weekend. The home field advantage has gone away. It makes it very hard to pick winners in the playoffs because you could make a case for pretty much every road team to win this week, except the Eagles. You could make a case. Could you imagine that if 5 out of 6 road teams win this weekend? It would not be, 4. You would say 4 because you're not going to give the Steelers a chance. But even then, 4 out of 6 could win this weekend.
Yeah, no, it's
and
crazy.
I could see the Rams lose to the Cardinals. I could see it happen.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It is home field advantage is definitely not the same as it was. Teams and quarterbacks have gotten used to playing on the road. The only team I do look at, the Bucs have been a different team at home, other than that one Saints game. That's the one team I do look at to where they're a little different when they're in their home field than they are in the away field.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.